Hi everyone, welcome back. On today's lecture series, we are going to discuss about the combinational and sequential circuit as well as the adders. So this is the simple representation of the sequential and combinational logic circuit. So just you can see, so here it has the input and we are getting certain outputs. So for that particular system, the output is only depend on the input. The output is only depends on the input. If you are giving the certain input, you will get certain output based on the input. So this is one thing. And the second one, so you are given input as so that you are getting the output. In addition to this, the output is stored with the help of some memory element. That stored memory, that will be given back to the input. So here the output is not only depends on the present input, so it is also depends on the previous output. So the difference between these two, so the first one, the output is depends on only the present input, and the second one, the output is depends on present input as well as the previous output. So this is the difference between the combinational and sequential logic circuits. Okay, so the first one is nothing but a combinational logic circuit. So here you are given the input and you are getting the some outputs. And in the sequential logic circuit, so here the output is depends on not only the present input as well as the previous outputs. So the combinational logic circuits is the certain applications, like it can be used for adder, subtractor, decoder, encoder, mux, demux, that is multiplexer, demultiplexer, etc. So here on the sequential logic circuit, okay, now the sequential logic circuit, so in addition with the combinational circuit, we are added the one more element is nothing but memory element. So the sequential logic circuit can be used for the flip-flop, counters, registers, etc. So the difference between the combinational and sequential logic circuit. So the first one, the output of the combinational circuit depends only on the present input, but in sequential it is both present input as well as previous output. And the second one, the feedback path is not there. The feedback is not there in the combinational, but in the sequential feedback is there. And in combinational logic circuit, memory element is not there, but in sequential memory element is there. And for the combinational, no need of clock signal, but in the sequential it requires clock signal. And the combinational logic circuit is simple to design, but the sequential logic circuit is somewhat complex to design the circuits. So this is an assessment. The output is depends only on the present input. So that is nothing but combinational logic or analog circuit or flip-flop or sequential circuit. That is, the answer is combinational logic circuits. And the next one, adder. So adder is nothing but the addition of two or more input is nothing but an adder. So here there are two types of adder. One is nothing but half adder and another one is full adder. So the half adder is nothing but the addition of two input is nothing but half adder. The addition of two input, the addition of two binary input is nothing but an half adder. So just you can see, so there are two inputs, that is nothing but the input A and B. The inputs are A and B are the input, and there are two output. One is nothing but sum and one is nothing but carry. So the sum is we are derived from the XOR gate, and the carry is derived from the AND gate. So if you go for carry, that is the multiplication of A into B is nothing but carry, and the sum is nothing but A exclusive B. A exclusive B. So if the both the inputs are, just you can add some of the two inputs. 0, if you are adding the two inputs A and B, 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 plus 1, the sum is 0 and carry will be 1. And carry will be 1. This is nothing but an half adder. And if you go for full adder, The addition of 3 input is nothing but full adder. Addition of 2 input is half adder. Addition of 3 input is nothing but full adder. So here the input A, B, C are the 3 inputs, and there are 2 output. One is nothing but sum and another one is nothing but carry. So first of all, we have to add 2 inputs A and B. 0 plus 0, 0. That 0 will be added with third input. So 0 plus 0, 0. And for example, next 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. That 1 will be added with the third input. So 1 plus 1, sum is 0 and carry will be 1. And here there are 2 inputs, 0, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. That 1 will be added with 1. So sum 0, carry 0. So first of all, we have to add that 2 inputs. The output of 2 input that will be added with the third input, so that we will get the actual output. So that is for sum and carry. And this is an assessment. The combination of 2 half adder is nothing but and full adder. 2 half adder is nothing but full adder. So thank you. And these are the few references. Thank you.